if your whole goal is to have a nice, cool computer, you want the 10th generation Intel chips. Those are the coolest chips sold on the market that run at those frequencies. Nothing comes close. I ran Prime 95 on this last night. Does anybody want to guess after a half an hour what the highest temp? Now this is not 10th gen, this is a 9900K with a liquid cooler. The highest temp I got was 69C, which is pretty good. On the 10th gen with Prime 95 running with a tower cooler, the highest temp I saw was 55C using a Mugen 5. Was it a Mugen 5? I think I was using the Mugen 5. I had 55C, never exceeded 55C. So if you want the coolest computer, that's the fastest frequency, that running at the coolest temperature, and you don't have to buy liquid cooling, and you don't have to go through all these added, oh, I save money on the chip, but then I spend extra money on the cooler. You can go with a 10th gen chip, and AMD can't touch it when it comes to cooling. Whether or not that's a value to you, I don't know, but I know there's a lot of people out there just obsessed with their CPU temps. And I figure, I mean, if that makes sense to you, then it should make sense to you that Intel is far superior in their 10th gen, because that's factual, scientifically proven, and you can check it yourself. On the other hand, if you're more interested in supporting AMD, and you'll deal with the high temps and continue to have that anxiety, that's your choice. But if you're one of those people that has high temp anxiety, solve it with the 10th gen Intel. I keep pointing at the case, but these are the coolest. They're not really talking a lot about this, which is a shame. The press should be focusing more and more about what Intel did here that's resulted in these massive decreases in temp. And it has to do with making the die thinner and spreading it out. Instead of stacking it, they went out this way, and that has made an immense difference in the cooling. And you have to see it for yourself. You really have to, if something like that is important to you. Now, if you're like 97% of the average computer owners, you don't give a rat's behind about any of this. And I'm with you on that, because it's something stupid, because it doesn't affect the chip, how it runs. If this chip runs at 30 degrees Celsius or it runs at 95 degrees Celsius, it still runs exactly the same. It's exactly the same. The only difference is maybe your fans start getting noisy, maybe your cooling system's getting noisy. But running it, with a $48 Mugen 5, that thing, like I said, never broke 55 degrees centigrade. That was the 10700, and we'll see what the 10850 does, but I was blown away. Even with liquid coolers, I've not seen temps that low on any chip ever before in the last 10 years.